Patrick went to the pool from 10:40 a.m. until 2:45 p.m. How many hours and minutes was Patrick at the pool? Elapsed time. That means how much time has passed. This is a video for the second method, using tables. Now remember, we are looking to figure out how many hours and minutes was Patrick at the pool, but sometimes these questions can look a little bit different. Such as, how long was Patrick at the pool? How much time did Patrick spend at the pool? What was Patrick's total time at the pool? Or how long did it take for Patrick to leave the pool? And also, maybe we're giving you the start time and the total time he was there, but we're asking you for the time that he might have left the pool, or what time did he start walking home. The table method is different because instead of using a timeline, we use a table. Now again, we have the same information from the last time because we're using the same problem from last time. So you can use and compare these two different methods and decide which one you like the best. Now our table ends up having 3 columns. In the first column, we're going to be writing our times. And in the second column, we're going to be counting up our minutes, and in the hours, and in the third column, that's where we're going to be counting up our minutes. So, where did we start? Well, he gets there at 10:40. And in this case, we get to choose where we would like to count up to. Well, we know he's there till at least 12 o'clock, or 12:40, so we're going to pick nice round numbers for this. So let's go from 10:40 to 12:40. That is a nice round 2 hours. So we're going to put 2 plus 2 hours in the hours column. Since we're not counting up minutes just yet, let's put a nice big fat X in the minutes section. Now, in the next one, we're going to start where we ended at 12:40. Now, where can we go from there? Well, we can do 1:40. And that is, how many hours beyond that? Well, we've gone 1 hour. So we can again count up 1 hour. Again, no minutes, so X that out. Again, the next row starts where we ended in the previous row. 1:40. And again, we keep on counting as long as we're not overlapping where we end. So we're going to do another hour. Can we get another hour out of this? Let's see. If we go 1:40 to 2:40, well, that's not going over our time, so we can definitely do that. 2:40, that's another hour. X out there. All right, so we have 2:40 because that's where we ended, and we are not yet at our final time, so we cannot stop. Now, can we do another hour? If we did another hour, we would be at 3:40, and that would be way too far. So we're done with the hours, so I'm going to go ahead and cross that out. Now we're going to count by our minutes. 5 minutes. So if we did 5 minutes, you can count by 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever increments you decide you want to. Again, as long as you are not going over the final time. So 2:40 would be 2:40, 2:45. Well, how much time has elapsed there? 5 minutes. So I'm going to put plus 5 right there. The great thing about this method is everything is nicely lined up for you, that you can just put a line in here and add everything up. So we have 2 plus 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 hours here in this column and 5 minutes here in this column. So our total added up for the time that he was at the pool was 4 hours and 5 minutes. Having done this problem before, you guys should know that that was our answer before. So let's try another one. A movie starts at 1:35 and lasts until 3:50 p.m. How long is the movie? So the movie begins at 1:35 p.m. and ends at 3:50 p.m. Now I don't know if you guys notice, but the majority of the time when I make tables is I make them open-ended just in case I need a little extra room. I'm not always sure how many rows I'm going to need. So I just leave it open and close it off when I need it. And also, when you guys are given a pre-made table, they're not suggesting that you're going to need all of the rows. And if you need more, you're welcome to make more of the rows for yourself. So don't think that you are locked into the number of rows that I have made. You guys can use the increments that you want to use and make it suitable for your needs. Alright, so we're going to start at 1:35, and let's go to, we can do by hours. We can go to 3:35. Make it nice and round. Start with hours at first. So we have PM. I just want to make sure we keep track of our PMs. 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 hours plus 2. Not even worried about minutes just yet. But if we go one more hour, we will go over our time. So now we can work with the minutes. And we're going to go from 3:35 to 3:50, and that is when we're going to count by minutes. So we're going to do 35, 40, 45, 50. So we have 5, we're counting by 50. We have 5 minutes, 3 counts of 5. 3 times 5 is 15. That's 15 minutes. See, we did not end up using our entire table. We just count up our different rows. We have 2 hours and 15 minutes. There you go. The movie lasted for 2 hours and 15 minutes. The football game began at 3:45 p.m. and ended at 6:15 p.m. How long did the movie last? Okay, I want you guys to try this one on your own, but again, I'll help you get started. Alright, so the football game started at 3:45 and ended at 6:15. Remember, your table has 3 columns. Again, I just leave it open-ended just in case I need to keep on working. You do not have to use the increments that anybody else does. You can keep them small, but if you keep them too small, you may end up with a page long. So don't keep them too small. Right, we start here with 3:45, and you pick the increments that you want to do. All right, good luck, and I'll be checking this tomorrow, and we'll do a little more practice then too. And then you get to pick your favorite method, and we'll do some practice, and I'll help you out with that one as you go along.